Every summer, Hargeisa International Book Fair brings together poets, writers and artists to showcase their art from all over the world. This cultural event has been a tradition for a decade and lasts 5 days each year. And today we celebrate the 10-year anniversary together. Today at Hotel Gouled, many innovative and renowned writers have come to exhibit their latest endeavours. In the marquee, there are a panel of influential and powerful guests to discuss key topics amongst each other while taking questions from the audience. Red Sea Online Culture Foundation organised this festival to enable young people to access a range of cultural heritages, to stimulate the revival of all forms of art and human expression within Somaliland. Hi, we are here at the International Book Fair in Hargeisa. We are celebrating the 10-year anniversary. This event attracts tens of thousands of people each year, so we are going to go inside and take a look. We're here with Somtel Telecommunication. So what's your name?
My name is Ismail Abdullahi Noor. Okay.
So what are you doing here today?
Yeah, we have a big discount in this place. So we are paying for 40 plus, and also we are paying for SIM card. In a free SIM card, just the person when he need to make to buy with the SIM card, he will take in a free. And also this we make this 40 before this 40 in a $65, so we make a discount in a $45 only. Also, the person can use all the month, and also the bundles include with the 40. Okay.
Do you guys come here every year?
Yeah, every year we come here, so we make with the customers with big discount. So if I tell you another thing, so we make the discount at the side of the homes. Every year that we take part in this place, we just making a 50% with the installation of the homes. So that 50%, before we are taking $100 with the person when he come the company. Right now when he come this place, we just giving a $50 only. So right now we make that discount.
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds good.
Okay,
So what do you think about today?
Today we are feeling good. Everything is cool.
Okay, hello. So what's your name?
My name is Mohammed Abdulsamad, and I am one of them in Halkran Readers and Writers Club in Togdel region.
Okay, can you tell us more about it?
Halkran is the largest club which exists in Togdel region.
All of these are published with Hargeisa.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have one that you could recommend?
Halkran Shahid. He is a writer.
He wrote this book?
Yes.
Did you write this book?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
wuxuu ka hadlayay khiyaamooyinka dumarka way waa sheekooyin jacayl oo dhacay marka dumar badan oo rag khiyaamiyay sheekooyin jacayl kaga tageen way.
Okay, so maanta labadan book baa keentay in yar ma ka hadli kartaa?
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هذا الكتاب صوماليلاند بعيون عربية، ألفته من أجل هذا الشعب صوماليلاند الطيب، وأيضا للعالم العربي يتعرف عليها. وهذا يتكلم عن تاريخ صوماليلاند وأيضا المدن هرقيسة، برعول، كل المدن أيضا. وهذا الكتاب يتحدث عن أيضا الاستثمار في صوماليلاند لمن التجار، لمن لديه رأس مال يعني يريد أن يستثمر في صوماليلاند. وهذا اختصار عن كل الكتاب. وأيضا هذا الكتاب تكلم لغة عربية بسهولة، لغة القرآن الكريم في 10 أيام. هذا الكتاب مترجم من 3 لغات، العربية والصومالية والإنجليزية، بحيث يسهل على الأجنبي يتكلم لغة عربية وصومالية، والعربي يتكلم عن صومالية والإنجليزية، والصومالي يتكلم اللغة العربية وأيضا اللغة الإنجليزية. وهذا أيضا خاصة للطلاب المبتدئين، وأيضا لكل إنسان يحب يتكلم اللغة العربية. وشكرا.
Shukran. Thank you.
We are at University Bookshop where the University Bookshop is presenting a lot of books here. The books they are about different subjects. Hello, welcome to, can you speak first English?
English, yeah.
Thank you very much. Welcome to English program at SLN TV.
Okay, thank you very much and welcome.
Please, can you tell us about this book fair and what you are presenting today at the International Book Fair of Hargeisa?
Yes, wallahi, it's nice because we are here in most of books, especially Somali books. Also, we say thank you to Chama Musa Chama who held this program in every year. And the other case, the Society of Somaliland, it's helped to take different books, and it's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely.
What is the importance of presenting this number of books? What kind of benefits do you get when you present this number of books?
Yeah, in every year, it's depending on how the society consume. We always hear different books. Quantity may be unlimited. So and we also make discount in this.
Very good. Have you been here for the last Hargeisa International Book Fair? Have you been here last year's Hargeisa International Book Fair?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Guliad Hotel. Yeah, we are ready. We are ready, and we presented different books, especially Somali and other books like Arabic, like that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And now we will speak to some of the foreign people who have attended this Hargeisa International Book Fair to see their insight and view.
Hi, we are still at the book fair. We found a lovely guest here today. What is your name?
My name is Ingrid Hartmann and I'm from Germany.
Wow, we've got some Germany people in the house. Okay, so it's your first time here?
No, I've been already 10 years ago here for the first book fair at all.
Wow.
I have worked as a lecturer in Boroma University, and on that occasion I also attended the first book fair already.
That is absolutely amazing. So what books did you get here today?
I bought this photo book and then 2 Somali English dictionaries, one Somali English, one English Somali, and then by a Somali writer from Djibouti, it's this one, a French title. A French title. I expect it's a criminal story. So everything more or less what I can read.
Have you got a favorite book that you've got from here?
Actually, yeah, the ones by Ahmed Ibrahim Awale from Candlelight, the environmental books. That was also my first motivation to visit the book fairs. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds so amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to today?
Yeah, we come here now for the drought discussion. That's why, because we work under the water ministry. So drought is very important for also what we are doing. So I come as a consultant for the water ministry, and of course drought is a focal issue we are also looking at. Therefore, we are very interested to listen to the panel discussion.
I'm excited to listen to the panel as well, definitely.
Okay.
You should join the panel.
No, I think the people who know the country know also better to speak.
It's very interesting that you've been here from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, I also have to say that the Somali Book Fair was also mentioned at the German Literature Festival in Berlin, because it's also an international event where international writers come, and they mentioned the other important ongoing international literature event is the Somali Book Fair.
That is amazing. That is amazing. So this book fair has reached, as you can see, all around the world. So yeah, we'll definitely have to speak to some people in Berlin and find out what's going on there.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe you can also send some writers to Berlin to participate in the International Literature Festival.
Absolutely.
Because I admire the Somali poetry. I only can read it in translation, but it also transports a lot of the local knowledge which might be lost. So it's very important, I think. Very important.
So you've picked up quite a lot of Somali.
No, but some are translated in English. I think, so, yeah, there are some efforts by some NGOs, so I think some have been published in English language, and also some French they translate. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll pick up in no time. Definitely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I hope you have a lovely day at the book fair.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, hello, hi, we're with Tersit. This is the program director. How's your day been?
It has been great. I mean, it has been great these days. For the last 4 days, it has been very interesting because of the Hargeisa International Book Fair. So I find it very interesting.
What are you most looking forward to today?
Well, today we have a session going on now which talks about sustainable development and how to mitigate the drought and everything that's affecting the Somaliland community and the region. So I'm most looking to it. And also, of course, we have Hassan Ghani who's going to be telling us, poems. So that is also one of the things that I'm interested in. The evening we have the women empowerment, poem, dancing, culture, everything in it. So these are the events that I'm looking into today.
Wow, when's the women empowerment section? Because I definitely want to be there for that.
It is going to happen at the evening. It's going to be at Thue-10-Aug because, as you know, like in the book fair has been in different locations this year to commemorate the 10 years anniversary. So we have been moving around several stages. So the women empowerment will be taking place at Thue-10-Aug.
Wow, I'm so excited about that. It sounds amazing. So what other locations have you been in?
In terms of this event, we have at our event at the museum, the Syrian Museum, where we had the Abasotek students experience sharing and connect. The theme of the year is connectivity, as you obviously know. So we were trying to create this connectivity in all the domains and spaces that we have in Somaliland. So the one that we had in Syrian Museum was talking about the experience of the Abasotek school students getting the chance to go to the highest university in the U.S., so that we had that one. We have been to the National Museum also, which is still in building, still not open for service, but has had a very interesting location. We have been to Summertime, where we had young writers presenting their books. We have been also to the Gudiga Shagalaha, where we had the great all-generation poets presenting their work. So we have been all over the place, I guess.
It seems like a very busy job. What drives you to want to do this?
Well, the energy the organizers have. When I first came and I just was a pass-by by then. I was doing my research by then, and I have seen the energy the organizers had. The event was not anything like that I have seen in Ethiopia. And again, it's just so fascinating. So after that, I come and stayed in Somaliland, Hargeisa, because I'm working with Admas University as head of the School of Postgraduate Studies. And this is also part of the thing. Like we had a session yesterday which was talking about higher education institution collaboration in the region, how this could be shaping the youth connectivity. So by then I decided it would be a good opportunity to improve my Somali, since I'm working on Somali language too, and also to put a little bit help of hand with my communication skills.
Yeah, no, sounds great. So this is 10-year anniversary. Where would you like to see this in another 10 years?
I would say all over Africa and crossing the world even. We already have, this event already have created an impact, as we have known through the social media. We have Getaway International Book Fair, Mogadishu is in the process. It already has gone to Malawi. We have a book fair going on there. So I am certain, I have no doubt that it's going to be all over the world.
Yeah, I have no doubt either. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day at the book fair.
You too. Thank you, guys.
Hello, still we are in the mid part of our program on Hargeisa International Book Fair. There is here with me Nigerian, am I right?
No, I'm a Kenyan actually.
I'm sorry. You are a Kenyan?
Yes, I'm a Kenyan from Nairobi. My name is Wangare Grace.
So, is it first time being with us here at Hargeisa International Book Fair?
Yes, it's my first time in Somaliland, and I'm really happy to be here.
So, what made you to come here to attend the 10th International Book Fair in Hargeisa, and you were not here for the last book fairs that was held here?
Okay, so first of all, I'm a storyteller, and I am a writer. I write for children, and I also run. I'm part of the team that organizes the Story Moja Festival in Nairobi, which has been a partner of the Hargeisa International Book Fair since it started. So early in the year, I met with Jama, and he was saying, you were celebrating 10 years. Story Moja is also celebrating 10 years. So yeah, so I thought it would be nice to at least come and see how it goes.
So, do you personally tell stories, or you have an organization that makes storytelling? Make writings?
No, I do storytelling, oral storytelling performances, but then I am also a published author. So I have a publisher who has published my children's book, and then I work with an organization that organizes events like this one.
So, when you come here and see how things are going on at the book fair, what are the fascinating things that has attracted you for the first time?
I think one of them is actually being in Hargeisa in itself. When I told my people that I'm coming here, and they were very, very shocked, and they thought that it's going to be very unsafe. And I was telling them, it's actually very safe here. The second thing is actually the audience. I mean, the audience at the Hargeisa International Book Fair is full of young people. And for us, although we've had our festival for the last 10 years, these are the kind of people we have been trying to bring to the festival. We don't get many young people. We get children, a lot of them, and then families. So this is actually a very surprising one. And something else I have also really loved is the fact that we have so many books published in Somali. We don't have that in Nairobi. People don't even publish in Swahili. It's too much English. So that has been really good.
So who says it's very unsafe? I think people there in Kenya do not differentiate difference between here and there. Somalia, this is a country that has regained its independence maybe for the last 26 years. So do you think that people there have a good knowledge about the difference between the two countries that they are mixing with Somaliland?
No, actually they don't. Because my family, when I told them, they thought I was going to Mogadishu. And I told them, no, I'm going to Somaliland. And they were telling me, what is the difference between Somalia and Somaliland? They are all in the same place. So I think what we should try and do is to let the world out there know that there is actually a difference between Somalia and Somaliland and Puntland. Yes.
Puntland is a small state region in Somalia.
Yes, I mean, but they also have their own government, so they work their own way. It would be good for people to do that. For example, Somaliland is quite safe, has been safe for almost the last 10, 15, 20 years, and people are going on with their lives here. So yeah, once I go back, I'll definitely be an ambassador of Somaliland and say people should actually come and visit.
Thank you, very interesting. Can you tell us a beautiful story to the audience?
Well, maybe I won't tell a story today, but I will teach you how to call a story in Swahili, and I hope some people in the audience actually know a bit of Swahili. So in Swahili, we call a story hadithi. So when I say hadithi, just like you say sheko. So when I say hadithi, in Somali it's sheko. So when I say hadithi, you say hadithi njo. Yeah, okay? So can we do that with you? All right. So when I say hadithi, you say hadithi njo. All right, can you try that? Okay. Hadithi.
Hadithi.
You say hadithi njo.
Hadithi njo.
Yeah, so again?
Hadithi.
Okay, so hadithi.
Hadithi njo.
Very nice. First lesson in Swahili.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What is that stories about?
I tell stories. I tell all kinds of stories. I tell traditional stories. So I tell animal stories. I tell stories that legends and myths. Stories that I try and explain how things are the way they are. I tell stories, true stories about heroes in different cultures in Kenya, in Africa, in the world. So I tell all kinds of stories, and sometimes I even tell stories that are written in books. Yes.
Thank you very, very much. I hope you are expecting to come back again the next year.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you invite me, I'll definitely come.
We will.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice time.
Hello, hi, we're here with the book fair chairman. What is your name, sorry?
Chama Musa Chama.
Chama Musa Chama. Hello, hi. So we'll start from the beginning. This is the 10-year anniversary. Did you think it would come this far? Was this your big vision?
Well, 10 years is a long time, and if you see where we started from and where we are today, it's a big step. So, well, I don't know if I'm satisfied that much, but for sure we made it. And if you imagine that we started with just an extended weekend, 3 days, with a couple of hundred people who attended, and now we are registering 10,000 people who are coming and visiting for 6 days, 6 full days. I think there's a milestone, and we are proud of it, and we are happy how things are going so far.
I believe for a decade you've come so far. It's a great turnout today. So I understand each year you have a different theme, is it?
Yeah. Basically, there are two main characteristics of the book fair. One is about the theme of the year, as you have said, and the other is the guest country of the year. So we covered 10 different themes, and they are also interdependent. It's not just we choose the theme by the year, but they have something to do with each other. We started, say, from freedom. Actually, the word Somali was gobernimo, and we translated it to freedom. Then we had censorship, citizenship, collective memories. Then we little bit upgraded and went to the more philosophical, if you want, themes like spaces, imagination. And then last year we had leadership and creativity. And this year we were concluding with connectivity, which is a really, really big theme because of the reaction of the people, because of the guests who came, because of in all aspects that we have observed. This, I think, is one of the themes that was successfully delivered. So that's the theme of the year. The other thing is of the book fair is that we have every year a guest country, and not by chance but by decision of the organizers. That country should be an African country. So we hosted Kenya, we hosted Djibouti, we hosted Malawi, we hosted Nigeria. Last year we had Ghana, and this year we have South Africa. So having South Africa as a guest country is a really, really big thing, because as you know, in Africa and in the world wide, South Africa has its own story. It's unique, if you want, a story, and so I'm really happy that the theme connectivity, which is a big interlinked with South Africa, which is the biggest country that we could invite.
Not to jump ahead of ourselves, but is there somewhere that you are looking forward to?
Well, for sure, 10 years is a momentum of reflection. That I have to admit. We grew up, as I was saying, from a couple of hundred attending to 10,000. If you imagine that the number of books is written in Somali circulating in 2008 when we started was really, really, really limited. And today, only books published in Somaliland in Somali are over 100 per each year. So it's a really, really big step when it comes to the way we came from. But it's also a momentum of reflection, because of in 10 years you were delivering something that you believe in, that you thought it. We are happy with the results that we gained. For sure, it's not the end of, it's the starting of the new challenge and new thing. So we are thinking to change. One of the things that happened is that finally we have a place that we own as a culture, public space. We were in a rented place. The culture in Somaliland, and in particular Hargeisa, has no place its own. Now we have Hargeisa Cultural Center, and I would love to see not beautiful cultural center. I would love to see beautiful Hargeisa Cultural Center, which means that even when you enter, the walls tell you something. You know what I mean? So that's the new thing. The new thing is the Hargeisa Cultural Center, owned by the people, owned by the culture, owned by the youth, because if this project has some connotation, specific connotation, it's because of the youth. Have you seen people of your age are running in every aspect of the book fair, whether they are chairing, whether they are presenting books, whether they are volunteering, whether they are doing the day-by-day work. So finally they have a space of their own. Finally there's a beautiful library where we have almost 15,000 titles. They have manuscripts. Have you seen the gallery? We have a beautiful art gallery where young painters are painting something. So that's the new thing. I think the new challenge will be, now we are mature enough to have 10 years. We build something the base. Now we have to collect the fruits, but make sense of it. Yes.
So in 10 years, you've gave so many people a platform, young people who probably wouldn't, be in such place. Can you tell us a story in the 10 years that's shocked you? Because even being here today talking to people, there's a lady who I met, she heard about this in Berlin, it's gone all across the world. So is there any crazy story that you can tell people out there?
Well, I think, when you build things in small steps, normally you don't even feel, you don't notice the things. But the people, what shocks me is how people describe the book fair. One of the crazy titles is like Young Somaliland is Hungry for Books. It was a title that remained for good because of it really captured, because the picture of these young people who, you see that love reading, felt in love with the book. The other thing is, I think that if the book fair served something, it's helping the interconnection, the connection generational. Because Somalilanders have, of course, for all what happened, have you seen the old poets, big names were here. These men are, because of the age, and they are passing away. So we are losing a huge wealth. So the book fair helped to connect young people to the older generation. So that's one thing. The other thing that I can mention as a result of, if you want, at least the platform helped it to come out. Is, one society like Somaliland, you come from post-conflict. You worry about the infrastructure, of course. Have you seen how Hargeisa became, the capital? When you have a 1 million population city like Hargeisa, and you know that 65% of this, 63% of this world are younger than 30 years old, and you see that this city has no national theater, has no library, where this energy would spend.
Absolutely.
So what shocked me negatively was when I was starting the work, these young people should get a space where they can come together and sit down and talk. That was
and be creative.
Exactly. But before they created, but just come and say, this is our place, so we can say what we want. From that, you can build the creativeness. So that was something that we didn't have. We found it. And when you see how amazing these young female artists, if you see the painters, most of them, 3 of them are young girls, and they are doing extremely wonderful job. And they never had access to art school. Maybe in the UK or in Europe, where you are, you have the School of Art. Here we have no School of Art. And then they made themselves. They self-taught. So I think if there is something positively shocked me, is how young people own this space. Yeah.
Well, we're really excited for the rest of the day, and thank you so much. It's a great event. Everyone should be proud of themselves today. Everyone really pulls through and supports their own. So thank you so much. Thank you.